Hello everyone, today on Product Reviewed, we will be looking at Masterclass. Masterclass is an online streaming platform which offers hundreds of classes taught by some of the best instructors in the world. Masterclass costs $15 a month, but is billed annually, which means you'll be paying $180 a year for unlimited access to all of its lessons, with more lessons released every single month. Masterclass currently offers lessons in 11 categories: arts and entertainment, home and lifestyle, writing, business, food, music, design and style, sports and gaming, wellness, community and government, and science and technology. Masterclass's website is fairly simple and straightforward, with 3 tabs at the top. A home page or discover page, which lets you keep track of what lessons you've been watching and shows you the most popular lessons of the day, while also giving you recommendations based on what you've watched. A progress tab where you can see where you last left off in each class and where you can pick back up, and a library tab, which lets you search up instructors, lessons, or topics you're interested in learning about. Masterclass boasts that they have the best instructors in the world, but is that really true? The short answer is yes. Learn filmmaking from critically acclaimed directors like Martin Scorsese and Spike Lee. Learn how to play sports from famed and talented athletes like Stephen Curry and Tony Hawk. Learn new talents from renowned chefs and talented singers like Gordon Ramsay and Christina Aguilera. The list goes on for the many things you can learn from some of the leading members of their fields. For me, I wanted to better learn how to play chess, and who better to learn from than Russian Grandmaster and former world champion Garry Kasparov. Once you've chosen a class, you'll be brought to the course, where you can see how many lessons are in the class, each with an individual title and description of what will be covered during that lesson. Lessons currently range from around 10 to 20 minutes apiece, depending on the course that you're taking. You can choose any of the videos to start from, but I would recommend starting from the introduction. Once you've clicked into the video, you'll see a fairly standard video UI. There's the pause and play button, a volume setting, the amount of time remaining for the video, and on the right side you'll see the playback rate, the captions, and the video quality settings. For playback rate, it's defaulted to 1, but you can change it to 0.5, 1.5, or 2x. For captions, it's defaulted to off, but you can set English captions if that's how you prefer to learn. And for quality level, it starts at auto, but you can change to 360p, 540p, 720p, or if you're feeling fancy, 1080p. On the top right, you'll see the title of the class as well as a brief introduction to the class. Also listed is how many videos are in the class, as well as how long it'll take to complete the class. For this specific one, where Garry Kasparov teaches chess, there are 29 videos, totaling to 7 hours and 20 minutes of content. That's a lot of chess, but I felt super interested the entire way through. In addition to the video UI, there's also a rate this lesson out of 5 stars option, and a option to share this lesson with your friends. You can introduce your friends to Masterclass, and they'll get a 7-day guest pass. You can share it on Facebook Messenger, LinkedIn, Twitter, email, or you can get a shareable link. In addition to the class, there's also a workbook that you can download. The workbook outlines a little bit about the instructor, tells you how to use Masterclass to bring out your full potential, gives chapter reviews of every lesson, and has a spot for note-taking, which you can use and fill out if that's how you learn best. I personally used it, and it really helped me grasp some of the more difficult concepts. There are also a few puzzles included in the chess workbook. I'm unsure how the other workbooks, like for sports and for cooking, work, but I assume they have some recipes listed and everything like that. Masterclass also has a mobile app, and it can be played on the television. I didn't use either of those options, but if you prefer learning on the go or from the comfort of your own couch, then don't worry, Masterclass has you covered. Masterclass also has an audio-only option for some of its lessons, but not all. For lessons that have audio only, Masterclass will give advice on whether the lesson should be seen and heard or just heard. Though there are a lot of classes to take and lessons to learn, one problem I do have with Masterclass's current curriculum is the unequal distribution of classes between subjects. There are currently only 4 classes for science and technology and community and government, which really limits the amount of content for people who are hoping to learn more about those subjects. Hopefully, as more classes are added on and more instructors are onboarded, there will be more diversification of subjects and classes. As much as I enjoy learning how to cook different types of cuisines and how to appreciate wine, I also love to learn more about what it's like to live in space or explore Mars. Masterclass is mostly focused on learning new skills, so if you're more interested in general learning for things like mathematics or science, or you just want to watch nonfiction documentaries, check out similar programs like Brilliant or CuriosityStream. Overall, I found Masterclass very useful and will continue to use it in the future to learn more about different interests and possibly develop new interests and hobbies. With a relatively cheap price point for all the content available, I would definitely recommend Masterclass. I'm especially excited for some of the upcoming content as well, which you can always check out from the Discover page. I would give the program a solid 4.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you all for tuning in to our first episode of Product Reviewed. If you've tried out Masterclass before, then please let us know in the comments what you thought about the program. Did you get as much out of it as I did? If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe so that you know when our next episode comes out. That's all for today, so catch you all next time.